So apparently, Mr. Beast powered an African village. This guy is just doing wonders. Um, Last time I watched a video about him creating 100 wells in Africa, 100 boreholes, which was really, really commendable. And I made some comments in that video about what I felt. And I was always pessimistic about the maintenance of those wells and, thefts and all that kind of a thing. And in this particular video, him powering a village. Let's see how he did it.
Imagine living in scorching heat with no access to food, water, or electricity while constantly fearing for your safety.
This is a saddening reality for the people that live in this remote village in Zambia, where locals are forced to rely solely on natural resources to survive. And due to isolation from any city and no access to light during the night, many children are left to navigate in complete darkness, making it extremely dangerous as there is a high crime rate in the area. This only became evident to us 6 months ago when a woman named Dora sent us this TikTok pleading for our help.
This philanthropy, please help me save our village. Our kids need you.
Wow.
I immediately sent Darren there to find out what we could do to help Dora and her community. Upon his arrival, Darren received an extremely warm welcome from the children.
Hi, Dora.
How are you? I came to my Papa village where we are right now in 2019. I started to notice that some of the kids, they experience horrible situations. Just having that constant threat on your life is terrible. I felt very cold to come back and do something.
So within a year, Dora packed up her life along with her already adopted 4 children and moved from Lusaka to Mapapa to start building a village to rescue as many children as possible.
And the first thing I did was build a mud hut, and my kids and I lived in the mud hut. The kids would use my house as a classroom during the day, and then at night we would use it as a house. But when the rainy season came, it got washed away.
This forced Dora to turn to TikTok for help.
The very first day I posted, I did not get any views at all. It took one song, and that small video helped me to have my first follower, which I moved from 1 to close to 4.5 million.
This on its own is an incredible feat, especially without any access to electricity or reliable cell reception.
As you can see, there's barely any connectivity out here.
Well, there is actually one way.
Every time I have to post out here, I have to hold my phone up for close to 30 minutes. It depends.
Can I try with my phone? I gotta download some cat videos. I don't know if it's working.
Just a little bit longer.
Oh, can you get a signal?
Hold it. Don't move it.
Is it working?
Okay, good. We're done.
Let's hold it like
It
that.
is.
She is doing all of this solely to generate income through donations to expand this village.
We've rescued 350 kids. We provide good education for them. We provide meals for them, just for them to experience a different lifestyle from what they know.
But the cost of maintaining this school have become increasingly expensive and impossible to sustain.
Meaning it won't be long until the school will have to close down.
It became evident that the lack of electricity was holding them back and severely curtailing Dora's ability to help develop this village to what its potential could be.
Having to wake up and thinking, what will these kids eat? That is still very difficult to do each and every day.
So we came up with a plan to use the direct sunlight and scorching heat to our advantage by installing a massive solar grid that will provide electricity to the entire village. While we worked on even more ways to grow this village and surprise Dora with, the team, along with our amazing partners at Give Power, spent the next few months secretly building this solar plant. Again, I want to emphasize how we would never have been able to pull this off in time without Give Power.
After months of planning and a lot of hard work, I'm tightening the last bolt in the solar array. We're finally done. As you can see behind me, the sun is now setting, and in a little while we're going to be turning on the lights for the very first time. And from now on, the kids will no longer experience darkness at night. The moment has finally come. We're just about to turn on all the lights. Mateo, the electrician, is waiting in the container, and I'm going to radio him and give him the go-ahead. Mateo, turn on the lights!
And we have light!
Oh, man. This is so... I don't want to feel emotional right now. You know why, guys? You know why I'm feeling something about this? Because you know, sometimes when light comes on, like maybe from our power supply, you know, from the government and all that, we used to celebrate when we were kids, like nepa, these kind of things. Like, meanwhile, the Americans or people in the first world countries that since they were born, they have never seen lights being taken. Like that's just out of this world. Like sometimes when I think about that, I'm like, what the hell? Like even my friend that is in UK, he told me that he had to. It took him a couple of months to adjust to the fact that light was never gone. Like he just wasn't used to it. You know, something like maybe you're using your phone, for example. At some point, you have to go and charge your phone because you don't know when light is going to go off. So you know, even when your phone is like 70%, you want to charge it back to 100% just in case lights goes off. You know, that kind of a thing. So when he went to UK, he was doing that for some time until he now got used to it. After a couple of months, that okay, he didn't have to try to top up his phone to 100% every time. He could wait until it's like 10%, then he could just go and plug it and to be back to whatever battery that he wants it to be. I mean, he said it took a couple of months for him to get used to that. Like, he has grown up in this environment where light comes. I can't tell you how many things I have missed out on because of light. A lot of things I would have learned in my life. You know, you're watching something on TV and you are learning it, you are enjoying it, and you're learning it actually. And light goes off and it never comes on until that program is off. So even if they bring the light later, it doesn't really matter because you've already missed out on that particular information that you would have learned in that particular video or in that particular viewing that you were watching on television. So this life, I'm not sure I want to put my children through that. I want to have, even if I cannot afford to live outside this country, I want to be able to afford to have a solar powered house in a way that even if the we call it NEPA here, like the country's electricity goes off, as you guys can see. I think this is the end of the video for now. I'm not going to continue this video. I think I've seen all I have to see. I mean, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Seriously, speak of the devil. And the devil shows up. Anyway, guys, this is it. I think I'm done for the day. Normally, I used to on my generator for things like this, but the gas is too expensive, so sometimes I have to try and utilize the country's lights. So this is the reality. I think this video is almost to the end of it already, so there's no point of me trying to go and on my generator. There's no point of that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. You see what I'm going through here. Like the video, help me out so that I won't have to go through this, so that I'll be able to afford solar panel. I won't have to go through all this nonsense. Anyway, see you on the next one. Peace.